What concerns you as a minister of God? Is it the numbers or the glory? What concerns is that people are not giving or that God is not present? I'm asking you as a man of God, as a minister of God sitting here, what concerns you? That people are not coming to church or that God is not there? Is it about the finances or about the souls that are being saved? Even us sitting here, not pastors, ask everyone here, what is your burden? What is that is concerning you? Personal deliverance, or the Lord to be there? I have not had anyone come to me and say, Pastor James, pray for me because the presence of God left my house. I have not had any. They pray for me, I need a new job. Pray for me, I need this. And I said, but who is concerned that the Lord is not there? And the things that we want, we say, pray for me for this. They are the idols that have blinded us. I want to share with you a testimony, a secret that I believe will pull down the idols. You know, I've been talking with my brother and was asking me, why can people pray that kind of prayer, which I'm going to share with you? And I've been saying, why? I remember he asked me today, have you done this prayer? And I said, I failed to do it in my church. And I was saying, God, why? So I went back, I was like, God, why? And the Lord said, people cannot commit themselves to consistently pray because of their idols. When they say, I'm going to pray for 5 days, on the third day, the idols lift their head and say, oh, Pastor, I will not come. I need to attend to my idol. My idol is calling me. My idol is telling me to leave the place of prayer. We're going to pray next week. Yes, I'm going to pray. Oh, Pastor, I can't come because my idol is also demanding attention. Because I have to service the idol. And some of us, we have not been able to consistently commit ourselves to pray because of the idol. You are able to give your idols 8 hours a day, but you can't give God 1 hour. Consistently, 8 a.m., you are with your idol. Without fail. And then with such idols, we want God to give us the city. With a God give me the nation, how can he give you the nation without pulling down the idols? How can you stand against witchcraft when there is witchcraft in your heart? How? How can you rescue those captives captured in witchcraft when you yourself, you are manipulating people in your home? And you have become a Jezebel in the house and you are fighting the Jezebel in the church. What destroys the idols and open your eyes is one, a covenantal lifestyle. Living a covenantal lifestyle. Do we have what we call freelance believers? What do you call them here? Those who are like, when I feel like. When we are inviting you to our meeting, we have to address your idol. We are bringing a man of God. Come for your miracle. There will be free lunch and free food. The man of God, so you have to address something in order to bring you and market the man of God. Have you seen the way we market our meetings? We advertise the meeting. Hey, just know, the idol is in town. And we have to find a way of enticing you according to your idol. And we create a sermon according to your idol. 7 steps to win a man in 5 days. And then you can buy that book because now it's addressing the idol. 10 ways to prosperity. Prosper and possess. Oh, that's powerful. So that meeting will be full because prosper and possess. And when I come to you, I have to demonstrate my idol. I must have a gold ring, a gold chain. And then oh my God, that's a man of God. That sin on the altar must leave. But what delivers a nation, a church, is not eloquent preaching. It's covenant living. What delivers a generation is covenant living. Not good theology, not good sermons, not good programs. What brings God on the altar is the covenant. Ask your neighbor, how is the covenant? How is your covenant with God? Are you aware that you are saved because of a covenant? Are you aware that there is nothing God will do without the covenant? Because sometimes we are like people that say, I want to relate with you, but I don't want to commit myself. You can live with me, you can come in my house, but I don't want to legally commit myself. And when you try to raise altars without covenant, then those are illegal altars. Because what gives it legality is the covenant. The condition of the covenant. The sacrifice of the covenant. And if I ask all of us here, how is your covenant? Are you aware of it? Do you remember the covenant? The vow, the agreement. When you stood before the Lord and you vowed and said, Lord, I'll do this. Because if God is to work with you, he must be with the right to restrain you. Do you hear what I said? If he can't restrain you, he can't trust you with his power. Everyone God uses, there is something God has put in their lives to restrain them. There is a restraining order on them. You can't do that. You can't do this, you can't do that. As long as you remain in this boundary, I'll give you my power. As long as you remain in the covenant, I'll trust you with the nation. He doesn't want you to be rebellious, that he gives you power that he has no control over. Can I ask you, friends, what is that one thing that God restrained you from and you faithfully followed the instruction? Are you in the life that the Lord said, these are the boundaries? I'm going to use you. I'm going to give you the nation. I'm going to give you the city. But these are my terms. Terms and conditions apply. These are my terms for you. You know, God encountered Abraham in chapter 12 of Genesis and said, leave your people, and he left. But after 24 years, when he was 99, the Lord returned and said, walk before me and be blameless. Walk before me For 24 years, he left, but God had not put a restraining order on him. That's why he returns at 99 and says, walk before me and be blameless. And this is my covenant with you. This is my covenant with you. You'll be a father of many nations, but this is my covenant. And what is it? Circumcision. So Abraham carried a mark of the covenant. And each one of us, to walk with God and trust Him with power, we must carry a mark of our circumcision. It's a hard teaching, not so. It's not good, eh? It's not exciting. Are you telling James, pray for us. Lay hands on us. But that will not help. What will help, what will scare the devil, it is the covenant in your life. Did you hear what I said? What will scare the demons is not how many books you are reading and how many prayer points you are praying every day. It is the covenant in your life. When he will say, I cannot touch her because of the covenant. Because if I touch her, the whole heaven will come down and fight me. Because there's a covenant, a valid covenant on her life. So the angels, the angels are walking around you, surrounding you, because they're not guarding your body, they're guarding the covenant. They're watching over the covenant. Say, as long as the covenant's there, we are here watching the covenant and covering this man and covering this woman. It is the covenant that they're watching. As long as the covenant is there, the Lord is there. If the covenant's not there, it's not there. And as an intercessor, that's the life you live. Other people can do whatever they want, and the Lord says, okay, let them do whatever they want. But to you, I can't allow you to do that. Why? Because of my covenant with you. Because you know me by name. I've trusted you with my secrets. I've given you my mysteries. You can't live like them. You can't live like them. One day I was in Israel, and we were on a tour. Our guide, when he was taking us, we were going to Jericho. And he came at a gate at a place and said, I don't go there. And I said, why? He said, I'm a Jew. I don't enter there. We don't go there. Our covenant does not allow us to go there. And he said, let me get you someone to take you there, but me, I'm not going. I said, wait a minute. How many Christians are saying, I don't go there because of the covenant on my life? I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do such things because of the covenant on my life. And God can look at you and say, wow, you have been faithful with the covenant. Sometimes the adultery that God is accusing us is not about man and woman. It's about gods. We've committed adultery with gods. We've worshipped other gods, and according to him, that's adultery. We are fornicating with money. Fornicating with things of the world. We are marrying the world. So we have two husbands, God and the world. That's why yesterday we were divorcing the idol. We are not pulling it down only. We are divorcing the idol. Because somewhere, somehow, there may have been a marriage with your idol. The covenant. By the time we leave this meeting tonight, I believe some of us will be committed again to the covenant. And say, Lord, here I am. I return to my place of commitment to the covenant.